Blood rain in India. There's blood falling from the sky. Blood. It makes me think of Revelation 16:4.
Since the beginning of the new millennium, a series of freak storms of red, blood-like rain have unleashed panic across the globe.
Que sangre, que sangre.
In Sri Lanka in 2012, blood rain fell sporadically for 60 days. In Sri Lanka, people collect the rain for their drinking water. The local villagers fear the red water is contaminated. The government stepped
Yeah, India is home to a very famous false god called Hinduism. You know, a lot of false gods and goddesses associated with that whole ideology. You know, it's ingrained in the country's history of India. You know, whenever there's a false god, that's not the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It's from Satan. And Satan wants nothing to do with Jesus. So anything that represents Jesus Christ, the devil is going to go after it, whether it's through people, whether it's through somebody that represents another satanic false god. He's going to use the people of that false religion. He's going to have them go after the Christians.
Known as the Switzerland of India for its natural beauty and remoteness, looks more like a war zone today.
Some argue the Northeast Indian state is in a state of civil war, with news of burnings and beheadings.
Religious and ethnic clashes between the Hindu majority Meitei community and the tribal Christian Kuki minority over land and influence in the state has left at least 180 people dead and over 500 injured.
300 churches have been destroyed. And just imagine that if 1, 2, 5, 10 were destroyed, but we're talking about 300 churches destroyed. It's not reacted. He's been forced to make one comment, but even that was setting a context for why the violence was happening that ignored the violence against Christians.
In Manipur's capital city, Hindu women creating roadblocks like this one to check cars for Christians. In May, a Hindu mob paraded naked 2 Christian women. One had been reportedly gang raped. Several videos on social media showed mobs also burning down churches.
The perpetrators themselves are posting videos of mob attacks on churches. They're showing the churches being burned down. They literally show the police stepping aside to allow the mob to attack these Christian churches.
As a result, Christians have lost complete trust in the Manipur police. This video showing dozens of Christian women kneeling, crying, and begging Indian soldiers to stay in their village, fearful of more Hindu attacks. Fighting erupted in early May when the state government extended land, jobs, and other benefits typically reserved for the minority Christians to the Hindus. The decision led to some of the worst fighting between the 2 biggest tribes in the state. And it's not just in Manipur. The New Delhi-based United Christian Forum says there have been more than 400 incidents against Christians in 22 other Indian states in the first 6 months of this year.
And with blood rain falling from the sky in India, was that God's warning or God's judgment? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.